Israel's defense minister, Avigdor Lieberman, has a reputation of being hawkish. He wanted Israel to continue bombing Gaza with greater intensity, especially after some 400 rockets and mortars were fired into Israel earlier this week. For 2 nights, Gaza was targeted by Israeli airstrikes. Israel's government said it was in response to rockets from Gaza hitting its towns of Ashkelon and Sderot. By Tuesday, an Egyptian brokered deal put an end to this spike in violence. Israel's cabinet says it has asked its military to respond if Palestinian groups fire more rockets over the border. But for Israel's defense minister, it wasn't enough.
I am here to announce my resignation as Defense Minister of the State of Israel. The question asked is why now? For me, what happened yesterday, the ceasefire yesterday combined with the long-term deal with Hamas, is to surrender to terror. There is no other definition, no other meaning, but surrender to terror.
And on Tuesday, some Israelis took to the streets to protest against the ceasefire. The upheaval may trigger an early election, as Lieberman's party is no longer part of Netanyahu's coalition.
Despite the 12-year blockade and despite the fear of airstrikes hammering home Israel's military superiority, many Palestinians in Gaza view this week's ceasefire and Lieberman's resignation as a victory for them.
I think now we have a good card that we can exert the pressure, we can change the political map inside Israel. But you know, this is either Lieberman or Netanyahu, left or right. We tested all the political colors in Israel. I think most of them, they take the same policy.
Now, the political discussion in Israel may once again focus more on domestic politics and concerns about security.
I'm not sure. There are other possibilities, but it's more likely than ever since the formation of this government that we'll have early elections, and Lieberman believes that in such elections, under the given circumstances, it could help him.
But as the fear of further violence fades and the ceasefire holds, Gazans hope Israelis will focus more on politics on their side of the border. Yolo Abdavid, Gaza City.